factors? What are the critical factors to creation, or to manifestation, or to the law of attraction? All of these being the same thing. The law of reflection, if you will. We like that better, because that is what is actually completely and wholeheartedly true. That which you are being, that which you are expressing, is reflected back to you in the mirror of experience. There's nothing outside of you. You are source, so there's nothing outside of you. You are all things. You are connected to all things. All things are you. That which you are expressing, you are the catalyst to the energies moving that yield the particles, that yield the forms that come together in love to support you in the creation of experience for the growth and development of you. Each experience is lodged away in the akashic, and you review these experiences. You review that which you learned and did not learn, or did not fully discover in your lifetime, once you transition, and then you move on to the next. This is the process. This has always been the process, no matter what plane of existence you are on, no matter in what dimension you are participating, no matter in what species of being you are incarnated in. This is the process. And for you, as aspiring to be powerful conscious creators who have reached the point in their evolution that you are open to allowing these transmissions in, this is important for you to know. For it should aid in releasing you from the conditioning. It should aid you in releasing the programming that you currently house within your mind, i.e. stating that you are your body, that you are your mind, that your current state of being is your identity. It is who you are, unchangeable, with no ability to transform it. That which you are being and that which you are experiencing in your life is somehow cemented, somehow is permanent, and it is not. Just as those individuals have and can go from extreme success to extreme detriment and poverty, you can go from extreme detriment and poverty to extreme success. You are just on the verge of knowing how and why that happens. And the sooner you know how and why that happens as a process, then you can engage that process directly in the creation of any experience that you desire. Do you desire to go on a worldwide trip, experiencing all manners of cultures, all manners of geographies and demographics, all manners of energies around your planet, free? For free? Then intend it. Then create the experience. Do you desire to have a beautiful family, a beautiful relationship in your family with your children, with your parents, one that you could never have imagined before? Then intend it, create it through the process of creation. Do you intend to have a successful business or career? Do you intend to live your passions, live your inspirations out loud? Then intend it. Discover who you are that is being that, and be that as often as you can in the present moment, in thought and in feeling. And everything else will take care of itself, because once you become the person who is, then you will begin to behave like the person who is. You will begin to think first like the person who is. You begin to feel like the person who is. You begin to speak like the person who is. And that experience will have no choice but to materialize around you, because you are being the person who is the experience. It's a process. It's a process, your state of being, your inner workings, your inner creative process is the source of that which is materializing around you. You have your own perfect mix of ideas, mix of experiences, mix of perceptions and interpretations of life that are ultimately yielding and establishing and reaffirming the dominant ideas within your mind. They are the catalyst to the feelings, to the expression of emotion, the energies that directly align with these ideas and the experiences that you have taken on, and they are yielding the experiences that are consistently being materialized around you with a level of frequency. Where you are in life right now, and the experiences that you are used to in that life are the result of your conditioning, are the result of your programming, are the result of the dominant ideas existing within your mind, are the result of the consistent level of vibration that you are in. Your experience in relationship, your experience in your marriage or intimate relationships, your experience at your job, in your career, in your business, your experience in life in general, the highs and lows, your experience of joy and excitement or the lack thereof, your experience of frustration, anxiety, anger, and stress or the lack thereof are the result of this process, are the result of that which is your inner makeup now. And as you shift and mold and develop your inner makeup into something new, your outer experience must shift and mold into something new as a result. You can play with this. You must play with this if you desire to be a powerful conscious creator. We suggest that you play with this. We suggest that you start with something that you are not emotional about. Don't start with your money situation. Don't start with your marriage. Don't start with your children. Don't start with your job or career. Don't start with something that you're highly emotional with, for the process is the same. Start with something that doesn't mean much. Start with something that is something completely new, completely different, that you haven't experienced before, that it doesn't really matter whether it's created or not. Start with something like that to begin to first become aware of the process, then to begin to engage and interact with the process and see that which you are affecting and creating on the inside is what is reflected on the outside. Watch the process of manifestation play itself out, the process of creation play itself out. And in so doing, you will know that you initiated this idea. You initiated this entire process from beginning to end. And then it's how and what was I being and doing from the initiation of this process to the actual materialization of the experience. What is the process? Do this again with something that you're not emotional about, something that's not all that important to you at the moment. And then once you do it, understand that the less important, the less big that an idea is, an experience is, the more free-flowing the process will be. The bigger an idea is, the tighter you are. And the tighter you are, that's a reference to the fear and the anxiety, the doubt. And this, in its purest form, is resistance to that which you desire. For everything that you desire feels good. Everything that you desire is exciting. Everything that you desire, you would be thankful for. And excitement, joy, gratitude, love for the things that you desire to experience or would love to experience again in your life all feel good. So when you're thinking of something that you would like to experience, but you're feeling fearful of it, doubtful of it, anxiety, stress, then you are resisting it. And the stronger you are resisting something, if you're resisting something to a greater clip, with more velocity, with more force, than you are excited for it, then you are smothering out the fire of that which you desire. You're snuffing it out. It cannot ever materialize because you are offering a greater resistance to it than you are offering fuel for its materialization, for its manifestation. But it's all the result of a process. In truth, in that scenario, you are offering more attention and more strength to the absence of the thing than you are the presence of the thing. You must grasp the process. You must grasp every piece of the process and then apply that process with something that is not important to you, not a big deal to you, so that you can truly see and feel what you are doing to create the experience. And then after you do that a number of times, so that you can remove the attachment from things, remove the attachment from experience, because we understand your financial circumstance is a big deal. It's a survival thing. Your job is a big deal. It's a survival thing. Your marriage is a big deal. The person you're being as a parent is a big deal. We understand that. But the truth is, the less of a big deal it is, the less attached you are, the easier it is to engage in the process and allow the process to play out, where you will not be offering resistance to the manifestation of that which you desire, whether it's an experience or a thing. Listen to this transmission over and over again. Begin the play and practice of unraveling the process of creation, because the process is the same. The process is the same. You have to understand that. And if you desire to accelerate this process, to accelerate your growth and expansion as a powerful, conscious creator, then we look for you in the Ascension Accelerator that you will find in the description. We are thankful, grateful for the opportunity to share. We're thankful for the vessel. We're thankful for each of you offering fertile ground for these transmissions. We are here for you from our now non-physical perspective, offering that which we know to be true, offering that which we know will transform your life. We honor you. We celebrate you, and we love you. We love you. We love you. Thank you.